And so I am going to use this American Crafts Zing embossing powder, the best embossing powder out there, I think, in mustard. And so I don't know if you've seen embossing before. I think I have done it, but just in case you haven't seen it, all you do is you get some embossing ink. This is from Ranger, but there are a lot of other brands out there. I even have this other brand here from it's Versamark. A lot of people use that, but I'm just gonna use this one today. And so you just take it and you just try to get the ink on there, and I'm just going to pour the embossing powder on here. And I chose this color because that's I don't know if you guys eat Cheez-Its, but that's kind of the color of the cracker. And I'm just gonna get my little tweezer here, and you have to be careful with it. You don't want to touch the top. And so we're just going to apply some heat and get this looking really cool. And so here you have it. This really cool look with the embossing powder, and just going to do the same thing for this piece. And so here I am all done embossing, and it looks so cool. I know you can't see this in the video, but it's glossy and just really cool looking. And I just really love doing this technique. It really saves me money, because if I probably had to get, and you know, this is personalized, this is my title. If you go out and you try to buy a title of your own, it might not match to your paper exactly, and so you can always just use your embossing powder to cover up your die cuts and to cover up very bad mistakes like I did with that black marker. So let's get back to the layout. So now what I'm going to do is actually try to get these strips adhered to the page, and I'm going to use my ATG, get some adhesive on here, and here we go. Then I'm gonna try to figure out the placement of my photographs. Now that I have the photos and the journaling down, I would like to add these accents to the page. And like I mentioned earlier, for a bit of added interest, I would like to use some pop-up dots or dimensionals, and so I'm just going to add this to the back of. Alrighty, I'm all done adding those die cuts, and the next thing I'm going to do is add on my title. And I had someone ask me how I use the Xyron sticker maker, so I'm going to use this to show you how. The Xyron comes in a few different sizes. This is a 2.5-inch sticker maker, and this is the 5-inch sticker maker. And there's also an even smaller one, and I got them all in purple because purple is my favorite color. There's this even smaller one. It's called the 150. That you can do really tiny items. You can use this one, but the one I'm going to use today is the 2.5-inch one, and you just take it, and there's this arrow. It lets you know which way you need to put through, and you just push it until you can't push it anymore, and you just take the handle, and as you roll, you can see it comes up the other side. You're just going to add in your other piece and continue until it comes out the other side, and there's a little blade back there. You just pull it and it tears the paper, and you just pull it up from this paper and you place it where you would like it to be. Another item that was on the layout was buttons, and so I have these 3 buttons that I chose. I have quite a collection, and I got a little green one. I thought that would look nice, you know, to kind of match the green of her dress in the photographs. For me, my favorite is using glue dots, and so I'm just going to just pick up one of them, and you just take it and place it where you would like it to be. Another element on the page was stitching, but I do not want to pull out my big sewing machine, so I'm going to use this stamp set. It's called Simple Stitches from Close to My Heart, and I'm just going to use this top one. While the ink is still wet, to add even more interest to the page, I'm going to emboss the stitching. That'll give it kind of the raised effect, and it'll look really cool on the page. And I'm just going to take my paper piercer and poke holes where the machine would have made holes, and so that kind of adds to the effect. I'm just gonna get these out and place them on the pencil marks to complete the circle. Okay, so that's it for making that circle, and so that's kind of what it looks like around here. And that's it for today's layout. I hope you guys found it entertaining and hopefully helpful and inspiring. And so just thank you so much for watching. Definitely leave a comment and leave a rating. And so I'll see you next time. Bye.